So real quick, look at how my toothpaste got on me today.
Dude, okay, that's 2 in a row. You have a lip herpy and you have cum-ish looking residue all over your hoodie and you're making all these excuses. It's toothpaste. It's chapstick. You're a little freak. What are you doing in Houston? Soph, come on. Look at this white stuff on my shirt. My lips all fucking...
I realized that sounds so bad, but I promise you, when I went to go spit out my toothpaste, this dipped in the water and then it was like going like that, you know?
These high school girls were so excited to hear you talk about the Sophie Cunningham Classic and like how well they did. And you're just like, oh, look at me.
Okay. I'll get my life together. We're back.
What's up? What's up, love bugs? It's me and Sophie, and we are back. This is episode 29. Ooh, shout out 29. Episode of the Show Me Something podcast brought to you by the wonderful men, women, children, high level, low level, part-time, full-time employees at ARBYS.
What? Is it not like so cold in New York?
You know those days when you're like, it's not that bad, and then you turn a corner and the wind is like, joke's on you, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
That happened to me this morning when I went to go get coffee. I was like, honestly, it's kind of chill out. And then the wind fucking took care of me.
So you're an iced coffee guy regardless of the season.
I can't drink hot stuff. You've met me. I just get sweaty. It's not fun.
Even if you're cold outside?
I've never in my life, unless it was an accident, ordered hot coffee.
What about hot chocolate?
No, thanks. Hot drinks take so long. Like you order it and then you can't drink it for 20 minutes. Seriously, if someone makes me like tea or something, I'm like, thanks, but I'll see you in 20 minutes when I can finally drink it. I think it's such a waste of time.
That is actually hilarious. I
was talking with my brother about this over Christmas and he was like, but it's nice because like you can hold it in your hands and it warms you up, whatever. Cool. Congrats. It doesn't do much.
I prefer iced coffee, but I think when I'm cold, like a good hot coffee. Woo.
What city are you in currently?
I'm in Houston.
Is it cold in Houston?
Yeah, it's like 45 degrees.
Dude, Sophie, you've been in Arizona too long, dog.
Do you want to hear something?
45 degrees. No. A Canadian right now is probably just laughing.
Probably, but I will say, I'm not the only one. I was just back home in Missouri, went up to Indiana to work out for a little bit. Then I came down here and someone was just out in Arizona and I was literally trying to explain this to them. And you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I promise you, even Joey, you know him. He's like,
yeah.
He knows all those types of weather things. It's like 65, 70 degrees in Arizona. And even he said, he was like, but it's chilly. And I was like, I'm trying to tell people like you need sweats, a sweatshirt and a jacket because it is chilly out in Arizona. I know that it says 65, 70, but I'm telling you, it's a chilly version. So like 45 degrees, no thank you. It started snowing yesterday in my workout in Indiana. And I was like, all right, it's time to leave. But
everyone needs one snow a year.
No, but this was
running away from the snow.
No. I'm not running away from the snow because if I want snow, I want it to be like snow, like white.
I agree.
Like flurries that were just like annoying, but like it really did kind of warm my heart because I was inside. But once I had to like walk, I was like, all right, F this.
But if it was cold out, wouldn't you rather it be cold and snowy than just fucking cold for no reason?
Well, yeah. But then I'm like, I don't even need to be here.
To counter that point, there were days in Montana where it would be 35 and you could wear a t-shirt because there's no humidity and the sun took care of a lot of like whatever you're feeling.
Yeah.
And I do agree with you that like temperatures in different parts of the country hit way, way, way different.
Well, even
I will
say in Missouri though, remember like in high school, like even in college, like it was legit 30 degrees and people would be in shorts and like a sweatshirt. Like it's just different.
But I feel like cold in Missouri, like the same temperature in Missouri hits way worse than in Montana because we have that like wet cold in the winter and it makes your fingers hurt and your face hurts and your nose hurts. And you're just like, oh,
hey,
God,
well, good thing that the Chiefs are building an indoor stadium where now you don't even have to worry about it.
I'll do it again. I don't even think I talked about this that much last time, but football should be played inside. The fact that they're moving inside, to me, I talked about how they shouldn't leave Arrowhead, but building a dome, what the I just
wussies. Football
it's so
is for
fucking lame.
Outdoors.
It's so whack. I keep seeing all these everything on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and like, and you see like slow motion and Andy Reid's mustache has icicles and Mahomes is breathing and you see the breath and everyone's in their coats and everyone's hugging and there's weather. To think that we would play a playoff game and a team's going to come in and get a warm, cozy Arrowhead when they're like
you lose your advantage.
Dude, and people get louder, they're active. You get drunker when it's cold on purpose. You're louder, you're more active, you stand up. Like maybe we'll dedicate a whole podcast to me just doing this. And I'm sorry, we're 5 minutes in and Sophie knew that this would happen, but that's why she triggered me.
I love it.
Football should never be football, it's kind of getting corporate like the NFL. Name a cool college environment that people really rave about that's inside. Fucking none of them. Wait, not a single one.
Are any college football teams
Syracuse, actually the Big Sky Conference has like 3.
The who?
The conference that Montana State's in. We played in domes.
My bad. I didn't hear you.
Idaho plays in a dome. Syracuse plays in a dome. No one in Colorado. No one. I'm trying to think of the North Dakota. All the Dakota schools except South Dakota do. So like North Dakota State's in a dome, but nothing like. It's just so whack to me. It's so whack.
But I just think, like, I'm not even just saying this. Yeah, I think that, like, that is part of the sport that you choose. You know what I mean? Like, you know that.
Yeah.
Like, I think, who was it? Like, North Carolina and Duke or someone played on basketball on a ship one year and they're like, all right, that was cool, but, like, that will never happen again. That's how football is. Like, I get it, but, like, you totally lose your competitive advantage. Like, down in the South, it's fucking hot. People who are like from the North, they struggle with that. And then vice versa. When they go up and play in snow, like that is the advantage. And I don't get why people are trying to take that away.
It's because of money. Like it's all money. And I watched this stuff the other day and it was Clark Hunt. And then like there's a guy named Mark Donovan who like is a big part of like the franchise. But basically they're like, this is like for the fans. It's the fans' experience. And I'm like, just shut the fuck up and say that like you're going to make more money and you have to pay less to do the shit in Kansas. Like quit saying that this benefits us. No one wants to play inside. It's so lame.
Dude,
it's so lame. And the Chiefs are also not some like little pansy team that has like no history. They're new. You move them into a dome, no one cares. They are like so historically involved with the NFL and like they're just such a staple that to think that this team now is going to be a dome team makes me want to fucking throw up. And I don't want to talk about this the whole podcast. I'm sorry. But like, holy shit.
Well, I've heard the amount of people in the Midwest who are fans of the Chiefs. I'm not kidding. And I'm sure that they'll be fine because like it is still the Chiefs, but so many people are not renewing their tickets.
My dad probably won't. I don't think my dad's gonna. One, it's just like not Arrowhead.
Yeah.
That sucks. Two, that's kind of like 6 years from now, I think that'll like, I don't want to say anything, knock on wood, but like the Mahomes era will sort of be, he won't be retired in 6 years, but it won't be what it is right now. It's kind of like, that will be, I think, a big like turning chapters, you know?
Yeah.
And then two, at least for anyone on the Missouri side, like my dad, it adds 45 minutes to his drive there and back. And like, I don't know, my dad's going to be like 60 then. I don't think my dad wants to add an extra hour and a half to every fucking Sunday. No, I know, but I just don't think he is like, oh, this is cool. Let me just drive another extra.
No, I know, but
add an hour to my day.
How old is Bruce?
56 or 7 or something.
Oh. I was like, damn, Bruce.
No, he's in his 50s, but by that time.
Yeah, no, I got what you mean.
And imagine like Arrowhead's convenient if you're on the Missouri side because it's on the east side.
Yes.
You don't have to go through downtown, whatever.
Yep.
So now he would have to go drive through downtown on a game day, which I doubt is going to be fun, and then all the way to this new place in wherever the fuck Kansas, and then do it on the way home.
Yeah, downtowns in general on any type of event is just horrible. So that just sucks. I'm so glad that I ruffled your feathers.
Fuck yeah, I'm awake now. Sorry, guys. Anyways, this will happen like 100 more times. We got 6 years to fucking keep talking about this. Sophie, the Sophie Cunningham Classic looks lovely,
dude.
Are you tired, or did it fill you with fucking energy?
No, it was kind of actually this year. It was a lot more energy than not because we just had great people running it. But I'm telling you, I used someone's chapstick and I got a herpes. I have herpes.
I couldn't see it. And then now it's so there. Fuck.
So don't kiss me.
I will say don't blame it on someone's chapstick. It's okay.
I don't care. I don't care. But so you want to know something funny? I'm not kidding. Like, I think the mixture of like the change in, I'm so up in everyone's screen if they're watching this.
Yeah. For our listening audience, Sophie is 2 inches from the camera, just about to pop a fucking lipper right on us.
No, so what it is, every time I go into different climates, my lips get so dry, and for some reason I always get a cold sore.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I also like drink after a bunch of people and use a bunch of people's chapstick.
Huh.
I didn't kiss anybody. Say what?
Does it hurt?
No.
Well, sometimes it hurts. Sometimes they kind of like.
Yeah, sometimes they hurt. Do you have herpes too?
No, but right before BravoCon, I mouth taped like the week before. You ever mouth tape when you sleep?
Fuck no.
Dude, and I ripped the shit off in the morning and it pulled all the skin off my lip right here.
Yeah.
And I was like, ow, fuck. And then it obviously scabbed.
Yeah.
And I was like, motherfucker. Okay, but all the girls I asked said just Aquaphor. Yeah. And it'll go away in like 48 hours.
It's fine, but listen to this. So real quick, look at how my toothpaste got on me today.
Dude, okay, that's 2 in a row. You have a lip herpes and you have cum-ish looking residue all over your hoodie and you're making all these excuses. It's toothpaste. It's chapstick. You're a little freak. What are you doing in Houston? Soph, come on. Look at this white stuff on my shirt. My lips all fucking...
I realized that sounds so bad, but I promise you, when I went to go spit out my toothpaste, this dipped in the water, and then it was like going like that, you know?
These high school girls were so excited to hear you talk about the Sophie Cunningham Classic and like how well they did, and you're just like, oh, look at me.
Okay. I'll get my life together. Okay, so the Classic...
Does a school win?
No.
Like, is there a winner? No, it's just like okay.
So what it is, it's literally 32 games, and it counts to like everyone's record. But we had so many people. We had a team from New York come up, and they were really, really good. They're like 4th in the nation. But we had I probably watched the best high school basketball game, men or women, that I've ever seen. And I'm not just saying this. So many people will say this. Gym was packed. It was so cool. It was like Incarnate Word.
That's dope.
This New York team. But
Incarnate Word's always been so really good. Yeah.
But it really was. It was so much fun. And the girls, like the sweatshirts, the everything off the court was just so elite this year. And like, it really was peaceful. The gym was packed. The food was good. Speaking of that, have you ever heard of Blue Hog Barbecue?
No. Is it Colombia?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if my dad knows. Let me see.
He'd have to. This is what it looks like. They gave me like this huge...
Oh, dude, Blues Hog. Yes.
What did
Blues
I say?
Hog,
I said Blue Hog.
You said Blue Hog.
Yeah, Blues Hog.
Yeah. That's like my brother's favorite barbecue. They used to have it at Buckingham's over by Rockbridge.
Yeah.
They used to have their barbecue like on that like rack where you could just go grab your own like local barbecues.
So good. They like brought food for everyone, and they gave me like this huge thing, like massive, just full of like meat sticks. I was like,
yeah.
Fuck yeah. I've eaten this whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so good. But overall, the classic was a total hit. It was it was just like the best year yet. And it was so fun. And I had like all my agents and stuff, and like people from Arby's were there. People from like Pepsi, and like all these people were there. And people are from New York, people are from Vegas, Philly, LA, Virginia, and they all came to Columbia to like,
that's sick. Hell yeah. Way to put on, dog.
Yeah,
Proud
but a couple people went to Booch's. But what I think is so funny is like the class, like school's not in session or anything. And so after Friday and Saturday, we tried to just like find places to go. Everything is completely dead. And so we went to the Roof one night, and then I took him to Tap House, and Tap House was solid. Like it was just very chill, cool, typical Tap House.
You can downtown Columbia, you could still bop and like back and forth, but like it depends what your objective is, I guess.
Dude, not this past weekend. It was horrible.
Just because kids aren't in school?
Yeah, it was bad.
That's okay.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was good. Yeah.
That's what makes Columbia great, though, is that it is a college town. And would you ever bump it like the classic forward a little so that it happens while students are there, and then Columbia is like a little bit more juicy?
For sure. I think like we always pick the day depending on my schedule. And now doing Project B, like I don't even know my schedule yet. So I'm sure it will like vary. But of course, like I think it'd be more fun for people just to like see the environment of Columbia when Mizzou is in session, because it really is so fun. But we'll totally see. And then I went from there up to Indiana, worked out for 3 days, and like I think I'm about to die, actually. I think my throat was bleeding.
Oh.
I think I'm really going through it.
Yeah, dude. Chill out for a sec. Because the Chiefs aren't in, I'm not flying home for Chiefs games. I always keep January fucking blank so that I can go home for Chiefs games. Yep. Obviously not doing that now. I told Kev before you got on, this is the most I've rested in 2 years, probably.
Good.
I haven't drank in 8 days. I am like eating clean. I'm working out. Like I'm sleeping 8 hours. Like, not to like rub it in your face, but this is good right now.
Can we talk about that real quick? Do you kind of like not drinking?
Yeah, you feel good. Like you feel like it's nice to know you don't need to drink.
Well,
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also like, I'm not like a fucking wiener when I do drink anyways. Like it doesn't like affect like I wake up, I'm not a pussy, and then I go handle business. But I do think I'm someone who like I'm easier all in, all out. So like for me, because I'm not drinking right now, and I'm also like eating healthier. I'm like, I'll feel bad if I don't work out. Like, it's easier to like do everything else that's healthy when you wake up fresh and like you have the whole day. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, 1,000%. Because that's how I feel. Because like, and really, like when you go out and drink and stuff, like like you're having fun. It's a good time with your friends. But like the next day, you do feel like, depending on what your workout and shit is. But I haven't been drinking lately, and I feel so good. Like I'm waking up earlier. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to bed earlier. Or no, that's not true. But I am waking up earlier, and it feels. I mean,
you objectively sleep better when you don't have alcohol in your system. I remember my mom told me this. It was like you think that like a nightcap, and you go home and sleep hard because you were drinking, but your body doesn't actually like heal itself the way that it normally would when it's filtering booze out of like your whole body. I was gonna ask you how the Fever Girls are, but guess what popped up on my Instagram, because we're Instagram friends.
Who? Oh.
Lexi Hull Engaged. Let's go, Lexi! Nice.
Wes, she got engaged like a year ago.
Why did it? Fuck. Why did it just hit my my IG?
Were you stalking her?
No. Wait, guys, what? Who got engaged?
Lexi got engaged like before season of last year, like a month or two before season.
Oh, dude, it's her fiance's. It was her birthday. His birthday. That's so embarrassing. Oh my god. I wanted to bring like fever energy to the pod one day, and I just blew it.
There is like no, you dumbass. I was like, I did not know where you were going with that. But normally, like when you stalk people and stuff, then you see more and more of them.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Maybe I was like,
no, it's a birthday post for her mans, and the second picture is like an engagement picture, and I was like, oh my god, engaged. That's awesome.
Yeah,
sick.
Yeah. Me and Sydney Colson were the only ones there this past week because
everyone's doing Unrivaled.
That and like our CBA is so dumb right now that like it's heading towards lockout. So
no progress.
No.
Like just nothing.
Honestly, nothing. We get like weekly emails from the PA side of things, and it's just so dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb. Okay, but I will be up there next week for some stuff, and so I think.
Yeah,
I think that would be really fun.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hang out. We need to do like more than just our little pod.
Kev, what day is our live shoot? I got to put it in my picture calendar.
20th.
You know how I stay organized, Soph?
Kelly told me.
Yeah, it's really cute. I put a calendar into Photoshop.
Let me see.
I just add pictures. I don't know how to like show you from here.
Do you have it on your phone?
Wait, yeah, I'll just send like this. And like if you're in town, I'm just gonna put a picture of your face. All right, you can't share this because some of these things are like but I'm texting you these as we speak.
What do you mean you can't share this?
Well, I mean like some stuff is like whatever.
Oh, I thought I didn't know what we were talking about.
But. So like this is what I do. I just put picture and then like I just remember. Yeah, I just remember shit when there's like pictures in in a visual calendar, and then I know what's going on.
So that's how your brain works. That's good.
Yeah, like a birthday. Yeah. I put my friend's picture on the 24th.
I actually really like that. But how do you do that?
You just go to Google and you find like the logo of whatever you're doing that day, and then I just put it in the date.
Ooh, I'm excited for some of your stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm like allowed to say and not say, but
I want to know
the Super Bowl.
Are you?
I think
that I might go the 4th and 5th.
Okay,
but I also am going to NBA All Star,
and that's in LA this year. Yeah,
yeah. Are you doing All Star stuff?
It would be for Complex if I went. I don't think I have anything. Like me specifically related, it would maybe be like a work thing. I went to the office on Tuesday.
What office? The NBA?
No, Complex. I went to work.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Wait, can we talk about real quick? No. So 3 years ago, NBA All-Star was in Indiana, and we might have talked
this
about
is good.
This. Yeah, we might have talked about this in like one of our other episodes. I'm not for sure, but. I was there for like doing broadcasting stuff for E, and then Wes was there for Complex, right?
Yeah.
And
that was the coldest day I've ever been alive.
Ever. So first of all, everyone was in Indiana. It was supposed to be like kind of nice, and all of a sudden it just snowed like a foot. Mm-hmm. Like it was insane, and it was so cold. No one had clothes. It was icy. It was the traffic was horrible. But Wes was there, and you get to interview the all-stars, right? So like the east side came in, the west side came in before they all compete and whatnot, and I got on West's shoulders to get like players' attentions to ask them a question, and I think it was Damian Lillard. He just had a really long answer to something.
Yeah, dude. You also couldn't get that. You were like, but sorry. And I was like, Sophie, I was like, get this fucking question off. So I'm gonna die. That's so funny though.
So we were all dressed in like sweats and hoodies, and Wes sweats anyway, but I'm not petite. And I got on his shoulders, and I looked down, and I couldn't get Dame. And I looked down, and Wes is on a like full on sweat, shaking. His face is red, and he's like, get the fucking question. And so I was like, damn it. And so then I got it. And then like Wes let me down immediately. And he goes, I think I just set my new PR. It was awesome.
To like set the scene. So you like for work, we usually get like, I actually had a Damian Lillard interview like an hour after that. But for scrums are like, it's when all these players sit in and then it's just media like talking over each other to answer questions. And it's kind of like, it's just kind of weird. And like, you don't want to like interrupt other people and be annoying. It's just like a weird place to be. So I was like, I think like Sophie's around here. And like, we know, like Sophie was playing for the Mercury then. And we were like, honestly, let's just try something. So I put Sophie on my shoulders to like, just be like this cute blonde who was like 9 feet tall, just in the middle of all these reporters and ask everyone questions. And I think it was like who would win a 3-point contest or something, but we made a little video out of it and it was pretty cute. But I was dying.
Like I'm telling you, like legs were shaking. He was as red as like the little logo on his hat right there. Like it was funny as shit.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Wait, what's going on in your world? Like, are you like, what are you doing?
Chilling. Like
really?
I literally like January is, I am like so thankful.
Good.
I've literally gone to bed. I've slept for 8 hours the last week.
Dude, what a way to start the new year though.
No, yeah. I'm doing a little liver reset and I'm going to get healthy. I might even get abs before February. Like, the world is mine.
What's a liver reset?
Like not like because I'm not drinking. Like I'm just gonna let it like heal itself fully. Like I'm not even doing like sips of anything.
You're gonna need it more than 8 days.
It's getting the full spa treatment. I'm gonna go till the end of the month.
You're doing dry January.
No, see, I don't say dry January is so pick me and annoying, and I would never say that.
Okay.
And I also drank in Nashville for the Montana State Championship, but because my schedule is bleak, I am like I can kind of hibernate and just chill, and it's beautiful.
Wait, so while you're doing this, are you like having friends come over and still hanging out, or are you like literally just being a little lonesome wolf?
It's easier to like not go out, in my opinion.
In the Bravo world, is there like anything like fun coming up?
There's a watch party for our first episode, which you know what's fucking crazy, Sophie?
What?
We are just over 2 weeks away. Or just under 3 weeks away.
Dude, I'm so fucking excited for this. Seriously. No. I just want to know. I just want to know and start watching it.
Yeah. You just 1 week at a time. There's a lot of episodes. But I think they're doing a watch party a full week before. And I think a few of us go and like say,
when is it?
January 27th. It's sold out in like 3 minutes. I'm going, Jesse's going. So that's a full week before. It's ticketed. Again, it's sold out. It's like I'm not even promoting it because it's already full. But I guess people get to see the first episode before it comes out. And first episodes, I don't even feel like you can get real drama out of a first episode, you know? Because it's so many, like you're like meeting people and everyone is on like their... Yeah, actually, who am I fucking kidding? I was drama the first one last time because my hug got fucking stiff-armed and it was awkward and weird.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But I don't know. It doesn't even have to be drama, but it does like kind of leave you like, okay, what's going to happen? Who's going to like do what? Like,
yeah, you get a feel for like dynamic and like, just vibes and like everyone's in the house. So it's a good start.
In the summer,
I like our show so much better than other shows because it's just it's so organic to me that like, it's not all these forced things. It's truly summer. Everyone goes to a house for the weekend, fucking hangs around. Like everyone does that anyways.
Yeah.
It just is. I'm very thankful to be on a show that is as like organic and natural of a reality show as you could ever do.
Wait, what I was going to tell you is when do you film? Like when do you start?
Like in like on the calendar year. July 4th weekend to whichever one of the holidays is the ending of summer. Labor Day or Labor Day.
When is that? Is that in September?
It's like the end of August, I think.
Fuck.
So it's like 8 weeks.
Okay, listen to this. Because this year, if we have a league, we have a 2-week break because of like Euro Cup or whatever. And I was like, what if I came up one of those weekends? And
wait, do you mean the World Cup? No.
Euro Cup. It's like it's like, I don't even know what it is. It's like some worlds for EuroLeague, whatever. So like all the Europeans in our league, they go. And normally you continue to play. But this year they like, I guess we're taking a break. It's like Olympic break, but for the EuroLeague.
Huh.
But I have like 2 weeks off and I was like, how fun if that is finally my time to come meet all your castmates.
Could you imagine? the WNBA would be so mad at you, but you can do whatever you want, right?
What's new? Nothing.
Just fined for going on a TV show without their approval.
Yeah. Just so dumb.
But that would be fun. It's just like, it's also the Hamptons is like a bitch to get to.
Really?
I mean, I'd make sure you like had it under control, but you fly to New York and then you either take a train or a car like way the fuck out there. And then
is there not an
Uber
airport?
to the house. If you have like big bread, I'm sure you could fly out there, but I don't know anyone who does it. It's like seaplanes and shit. Like, I don't know
why that thought. I don't know, because she was up there, I guess, or you were there last year. But what did you see? Like Alix, Earle, and Tom Brady?
Yeah.
What happened?
I mean, I don't know what happened, but she was like rubbing his back and stuff.
Do we think something happened?
Kudos to both.
Dude, I'm not dissing it. I just want to know the tea. It looked like a fun time. I didn't really do anything for this New Year's, but I saw other people do it and it looked fun. I
was chilling with fucking Paula, so I was.
Oh yeah. Goofy.
Is it Arby's Hot Girl of the Week time?
I think so. Do you have one on your mind?
I have one.
Go for it.
It's are you sure?
Yeah, girl or boy. Oops.
That's okay.
Sorry.
I'm not mad. Guys, my freaking Hot Girl of the Week is my sweet mother, Dr. Elizabeth Wilson, for being on the cover of Boone Health magazine. Pick up your copies probably around Columbia, Missouri. I can't get it to focus, but look at cute little, like she got her cute little scrubs on, her doctor outfit.
She is cute.
It says restoring vitality. Elizabeth Wilson, MD, OBGYN, explains hormone replacement therapy and how it's restoring cellular function and improving quality of life for women. And they gave her a little cover shoot. And so that is my motherfucking Hot Girl of the Week, is Dr. Mom.
Dude, I like that. That's actually fantastic.
You got to get it. Maybe I'll get her to sign one. Send it over.
Yes, you should.
But isn't that fun?
That'd be awesome.
Also, the caption below.
Send me that cover photo, dude. Please send me a cover. Yeah.
Relax.
The caption below.
You're married, and so is she.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean,
cold
Kev?
Sores, cold sores, white stains. Okay.
Guys, it really is toothpaste.
Also, page 8 is why won't the weight come off? If anyone is curious about page 8, so there's that.
Send that to
Mom
Kev.
is page 16.
Send page 8 to Kev.
So shout out Mama. That's hot Girl of the Week. Arby's Hot Girl of the Week. Let's go.
I love that. Okay, so mine is very random, but I think it's awesome. So I have become more social media friends with her than like anything, but I want to hang out with her. Becca Tilley.
Okay.
Do you know who that
Give me a
is?
sec.
Look her up.
No, but
Yeah, look her up.
Was she on The Bachelor?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, Hot Girl of the Week, Becca. What's up, Becca?
Okay, so she's just like so cute and just like so fun, and she travels around with her. I think they're her fiance now because they're not married yet. But she's
Is she married to a woman? Is she engaged to a woman?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Uh-huh.
But
okay.
But what? What?
No, all the pictures were like originally with this Bachelor guy, and then I started seeing a bunch of her with one specific lady. And so that makes sense.
Yeah. She's so cute. And I just feel like she's like a funny vibe in there. I don't know. But I'm giving her Hot Girl of the Week only because I was like going through her story or whatever. And she like doesn't even look like it. But I think she's a hooper. She was like playing pickup and she was like hitting threes, driving to the rim. And I was like, dude, that needs to be like known a little bit more.
She proposed in Japan.
Yeah.
That fucking rocks.
Well, because that's where her fiance, I think, has family there and is from, maybe.
Okay.
But they're just like always traveling. And I don't know. She just seems like a really nice human. And so I'm going to give it to her.
That's cute. Have you guys exchanged like, what are you guys just like hearting each other's Instagram stories and stuff?
No, so like on her story right now, go to her Instagram story.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see it. Like, look up.
Oh, she is hooping.
Yeah. Oh. And so I was like, what? I was like, I know.
I think she's a lefty.
It looks like it. And so then I was like, girl, what? And I was like, I knew you were a hooper. And she goes, oh my gosh, like, help me. What shoes do I need? So I'm going to send her some Adidas basketball shoes.
Can you send me some after Becca? Becca, you get them first, but I still need a pair. I will throw out all my basketball shoes if I can just get a pair from you. Okay, cool.
Send me your size.
That is an unexpected hot girl of the week, but it rocks.
Yeah, no, I know. But I just wanted to give it to her.
Shout out Becca.
Okay, everybody. Arby's just pulled up with something so serious, and they definitely understood the assignment.
For real, this new meat in 3 box is putting in work for $7.99.
Okay, so this is how it goes. You pick your sandwich, so you either get a classic roast beef or a crispy chicken, but both are solid choices, and there's no wrong answers here.
And then it's like, oh, you thought we were done? No. Mozzarella sticks, curly fries, and a peach cobbler roll. It's elite.
I'm being so serious right now. That peach cobbler roll, quietly carrying the whole box. Absolutely the star of the show.
Plus, you get a drink. They're calling this the meat in 3, but math-wise, you're leaving with 5 things.
5 items for $7.99. And this isn't one of those meals where you're hungry again in an hour. This actually fills you up.
Or you can share some of these classic Arby's favorites, stuff you can't get anywhere else.
So whether it's lunch, a post-workout grab, or you just want food that really hits,
the meat in 3 box has got you covered. Sick. Kev, pop culture, fucking feed us, dog.
So, dudes, I got headlines. Shout out Complex for this first one. They did a survey, list of places women refuse to go on our first date. So, somewhat controversial.
Oh, it's like actually...
Their little survey here. So some familiar names on here: Cheesecake Factory, Chili's. I'm not gonna lie, my first date was Chili's. Olive Garden. This is a
Kev, was it?
Childhood favorite. Yo, you gotta start low.
Kevin,
right?
Your family owns a whole bunch of nice restaurants in New York. Do better.
It's first date. And then it's just, and the next you get bigger and better from there. What else is on here? Places that women won't go: Denny's, the gym, church.
First off, I
Starbucks.
obviously have to chime in here. Buffalo Wild Wings, great place for a first date. Great staff. And if you don't want to eat wings, there's a lot on the menu to kind of deviate. But I think eating wings with someone on a first date breaks down barriers.
Oh, but that's ballsy. I don't think a lot of females would do that.
If I'm booking it, you're coming.
No, but I'm saying I don't think they're going to be getting like your traditional wing. I think they'd get like a boneless or like a Moz stick.
Okay, but I still think, yeah. And then you see, like, I want to know if the girl I'm on a first date with, if she gets honey barbecue, you're too boring for me. If she steps it up and does a little spicy garlic, maybe a hot BBQ, maybe a Nashville hot, I can tell she's like, she has it in her to go the distance.
Guys, if you really look at this list, this is what females are these? Because these are your typical first date places.
Oh, also Waffle House is on here. That's fucking crazy. Let's go to Waffle House.
Well, I know, but look, also coffee date, ice cream date, movie night, bowling, a hookah bar, a bar for just drinks.
If 18, which is coffee dates, and 26, a bar just for drinks, are on the same list, where the fuck do you guys want to go?
Well, that's what I'm saying is like, I don't agree with this.
No, me neither. 28 is like a lot of things, but
dude, look at the comments. Look at Walmart. You know who's not on here though? Dude,
shout out Manuel Watkins. Manuel Watkins, big wig at Walmart.
Rick Ross weighed in. He said, I cancel every date with each and every woman who approves this nonsense. Rick Ross, a.k.a. 10-piece lemon pepper all flats.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go, Rick.
Yeah.
He gets it.
This is dumb. I want to know what women these are because this is not right.
Cheesecake Factory, honestly, it's like more of it's a stigma with Cheesecake Factory. It's like in songs and like people always like tease about going there. But yeah, dude, of course you would.
I eat it in a heartbeat. Shut up, Kev. I can't believe. Or you did Chili's or Cheesecake Factory?
It was Chili's. It was Bristol, Connecticut. Okay, there's not a lot of places around ESPN. This is the time and place. I'm trying to give Chili's some more context. You know what? We probably got the sampler. Okay, I did it big.
Okay, but
we got the sampler. We got
the
drinks.
cheese stick pull.
Can I just say though, guys? I think I'm more type of a girl where instead of going to like mainstream chain restaurant, like if you would have taken me to like a local kind of dive bar or dive place in Connecticut, that would have said more about you than this typical Applebee's, Chili's, cheesesteak. Like
Connecticut's not like a dive bar capital of the world.
Connecticut sucks.
I do want people who are listening and not watching to know that this list of where not to take women, these are all on the same list. So like, where the fuck do you go? The movies, your house, coffee date, or bar for drinks. So what the fuck? What can dudes do?
Yeah, what's left?
Hey, dude, they also have on their bowling, sports events. Like,
I'd rather cut my nuts off than go bowling, if we're being totally honest.
But it gives. I'm just saying, like, gives you something to do. I don't mind bowling, like, or go to a sporting event. Like, I don't. This is weird to me. I think the only thing that I wouldn't do that I do agree
somewhere
on
that
here,
requires a long drive. That's funny.
well, I don't mind a long drive, but also family function on the first date. That's the one.
No.
Okay, I can agree with that.
I wouldn't do that.
How do you guys feel about coffee dates? I feel like people do that all the time.
Yeah, I think
I'm not into it, but I think the reason you go to get drinks is to kind of like lower your walls a little and to just be vulnerable, and it's like kind of cozy. Coffee dates, the sun's out bright as shit, and you're like just making yourself more anxious, and like you're gonna have to take a dump like at some point. Like I just don't. Coffee dates are crazy to me. It's just so intense in the middle of the day.
Yeah, but
and the romantic part of it, or like the lust part of it, is also gone because you're probably not gonna like go home after.
Yeah, but maybe not everyone wants to have sex on the first date.
I didn't mean that.
Okay.
Oh, damn it. Anyways, Kev, keep it moving.
That was the most like male thing. And I had a
So this could be a date question. This could be bigger than that. But hot take here. Bravo's top chef, Tom Colicchio, he says appetizers are not meant to be shared. So your guys' take on that.
I don't believe that. I think appetizers are for the table.
I've noticed maybe it's a New York thing, maybe it's an age thing, maybe it's just a trendy thing. The more I go out to eat with groups, family style has been more prominent in the last few years than ever before. Maybe that's because people aren't like super nitpicky with like, oh, he's paid for this, like let me eat it, because everyone's like kind of growing up and has a little more money. But like, I would say everything is shared almost at this point. Like, dude, obviously if you go to a steakhouse, you order your steak, you want your steak, but like,
that's different.
I want to try stuff.
Yeah.
So this is part of Tom's like debate. He's like, you want to share stuff, but like you only like one app, and by the time you get it, you just get like the schmear of the sauce and like a little cornel bite.
You can say that about anything in life. It's how you look at anything like that. Then order more of that app. Like,
yeah, you fucking dork.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Apps are to be shared.
We don't want to eat at Tom's table. All right, sorry, Tom, you're kicked out of here. All right, moving on here. More food. Maybe I was hungry when I was doing this rundown. I don't know, guys.
Hey, page 8, West.
Yeah,
bro. That's the second time. That's the second time Sophie's brought up page 8. West brought up the article. I feel you guys are trying to tell me something. All right, clean me
You're
up
like this, dude. You're a stick.
But all right, maybe not after these bagels. So today's National Bagel Day. Woohoo! 40% of the USA eats bagels at least once a week. Here's their top 5 rankings. Let me know what you guys think.
Like this.
Number one, plain. Number 2, Asiago.
Yep.
Number three is everything.
Yep.
Number 4 is a 6 cheese, and number 5 is cheddar jalapeno. Ooh. So very, very cheesy choices here.
Dude, I'm all for all those. I think what I would add in there, because sometimes I'm craving like more of a sweet, is like the cinnamon twist.
Cinnamon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought was a huge. I go 2 or 3 cinnamon raisin, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think that you have two cheese bagels in the top 5. They're like first cousins. I separate. And
really,
like
you have 3. You have Asiago, the 6 cheese,
because Asiago, yeah,
jalapeno cheddar.
Yeah, okay, but I mean, still a fine list. And plain is, I get it.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't order plain, but like plain is the golden standard of like, if a bagel's good, it's good plain. You know what I'm saying? So like a good bagel shop in New York City, like you're gonna be able to test how good of quality that bagel is if it's plain, rather than all the bells and whistles that you would get to like maybe cover up your lack of quality bagel.
I agree with that. But I will say I am someone who always has to have a type of cream cheese on my bagel. Like I don't do the butter. I don't do the peanut butter or the jelly. I need like some type of cream cheese. And they have gotten there are some really yummy cream cheeses out there.
Mm-hmm.
Games changed since we were kids. Blueberry cream cheese, scallion cream cheese.
Yes, vegetable.
I'm a sweet guy, actually. I'm going to go blueberry, some of my bet.
Oh, that's nice. Like good. Fine list. I'm okay with it. Also, who is in a kitchen right now?
I'm in the office, so kitchen's buzzing. That's my wife. It's Andrea, actually.
Oh.
Who you know very well.
Hello.
So, yeah. I'll tell her keep it down. So last bagel-related topic here. So at the end of the month in Vegas, the World Bagel Eating Championship, I'm sure you guys already know, very invested. Joey Chestnut holds the record for 15 bagels with cream cheese in 8 minutes. How many bagels do you think you guys can eat in 8 minutes? I think I can do 10.
Wait, guys, I have something to admit. What's his Instagram?
Stop, Joey Chestnut. What the fuck are you about to say, Soph?
He followed me like a couple months back, and I might have been out with friends and drinking, and I saw it, and I was like, I literally DM'd. I said, "You were my childhood hero."
That's amazing.
Yeah, and he said, yeah, he was just like, thanks, like I'll be rooting for you in the fever, dominate, bring home the championship to Indiana. Is he from Indiana, or does he live there?
Kev,
let's ask the good folks over at ChatGPT.
But what I'm such a dweeb, because guys, remember how many hot dogs he ate? Like I wanted to be in a food eating competition because
he
of
probably
him.
has a permanent residence in Coney Island.
That'd be
well, he lives in Cali now. Where was he
maybe
born?
He's just Fever fans, because he literally said, that's awesome, thank you, I'll be rooting for you in the Fever to dominate and bring a championship to Indiana next year. So when he said that, I was like, oh, maybe he lives in Indiana?
Nope, he's born and raised in Cali. Didn't know they bred eaters like that. That's cool.
I know some eaters from Cali, boy. All
right, I got one more headline for you here. This one comes from the NBA world, back into sports. Jaylen Brown recently went off on the refs. He begged for the fine. He said, give me a fine after night where he wins the line only once. The NBA obliged. They did fine him $350,000.
Damn, so
no, 35,000.
Listen to that.
35,000.
Yeah, not 350,000.
Fact check here. Good fact check, guys.
Yeah.
So what's your reaction to this?
All right, I'm just I feel very validated, because not that I need that, but the amount of players, the amount of coaches, the amount of people associated with the NBA are also saying that refs are at an all-time low. And like people who like know ball and stuff like that, they look at the W side and like, dude, like you guys like that, it's bad. Like it's really bad. And so now you're kind of seeing like the NBA, and it's not great either. And so for like one of the best players who like arguably could be an MVP in the NBA, like for him to say something that says, you know, that I was right. And so I feel fine. I hate that his fine was $35,000 and ours in the W is around 200. But you know,
dude,
he makes a lot more money than me.
Crazy.
Dude, I know.
Did he ask for the fine on the floor, or was it post game?
Post game. Dude, but it is ridiculous. Like it is like the inconsistency is crazy. And I know that their job is freaking hard, but at the end of the day, you need to invest in people and in certain things that make basketball so elite. And that is the refs. So if you pay them more, they're more invested. They don't have to work other jobs. They're more refreshed to do the NBA or the WNBA. So it all comes down yet again to money and investing in a good product. And so I feel for these people. Like I truly do feel for refs, because I know that their schedule sucks. They're year round. Like I get it. So if the leagues were just to pay them more, then they wouldn't have to be working 5 other conferences, and they could just be focused on being a pro ref. It's not that hard.
Did you know that professional refs, I think at least in the NFL, you have to make so much money or have so much net worth in assets because they don't want refs to ever be in need to like fix games to like make money on the side. So like every professional ref has essentially like very good income or like lots of money anyways. And I'm trying to think of any other occupation where they would like, where your net worth outside of the job like matters. And that's one of them, because they don't want people who need money and would throw games.
That would 100% make sense. But like these leagues are like, they shouldn't even have to go to outside sources. Like these leagues should pay them enough money where they're like, hey, I am proud to be an NBA ref. I'm proud to be a WNBA ref. This is what I get paid. Like, this is what I do. This is what I love. Because at the end of the day, they do love their job. But I'm not kidding. I was watching a college basketball game the other day, and it was a WNBA crew. And I'm like,
oh, fuck.
Like, literally,
well, if we want to talk about like why there's probably a shortage of refs, at least fucking, I would imagine anyone starts reffing at a smaller scale and you work your way up. Dude, dealing with fucking parents today would be a fucking nightmare. 100%. Dealing with entitled kids who like, dude, have you seen all these clips of these little kids who are mic'd up and they're in 5th grade playing sports?
No. I hate it.
It's cooked. No, it's so bad.
No, I hate where social media, where NIL, where the transfer portal, where all of this is taking sports. It's taking away the purity. It is taking away the levels of sports. Like, I fucking hate it. And there are pros to it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dumb. I know there's pros to that type of stuff, but there's also way more negatives, and everyone's worried about that. No, go learn how to fucking work hard. Go learn how to be the ultimate competitor, to be a great teammate, to have discipline. Like, stop worrying about your social media bullshit. You're fucking 5 years old. Ugh, I hate it. And it's mainly the parents, idiots. All right, that's all I had to say.
Today's show is brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Hard Rock Bet, Florida's sportsbook, and the official sportsbook partner of your favorite Florida teams. The Jags, the Bucks, the Heat, the Magic, the Panthers. Playoffs are officially here, and if you think you know how this thing's about to go, now's the time to put in the work. Build a same-game parlay on Hard Rock Bet and make game day way more interesting. And if football's not your only love, no problem. Hard Rock Bet has you covered on the hardwood too. NBA and college hoops every night all season long. You can even mix it up. Got a playoff parlay cooking? Toss in an NBA or player prop and juice the payout a little more. Why not? And if you're late to the game, relax. Hard Rock Bet has live in-game betting so you can jump in whenever. See a momentum shift, spot a player prop you like, and get your bet in just with a few taps. If you haven't placed your first bet yet, this is the perfect time. Put down $5, and if it hits, you'll get your winnings plus $150 in bonus bets. Hard Rock Bet is the only legal sportsbook in Florida, and it's also live in Arizona, Ohio, New Jersey, Indiana, Tennessee, Virginia, Illinois, Colorado, and Michigan, with more states coming soon. They're also dropping new promos every single day, so whenever you're listening, just open the app and see what's live. Download the Hard Rock Bet app and make your first deposit today. Okay, guys, NCAA championship, college football playoff championship is Monday. Hard Rock Bet. It's at Hard Rock Stadium. Hard Rock Bet has brought us our odds. Indiana, Kev just zoomed out, so I can't fucking read it, but it looks like 8.5 from the 9 miles away that I'm reading this.
Yeah.
Is that 8.5 point favorites? Okay. I think it would be fun for Miami to win it at home, at the crib, but Indiana has been fucking depantsing elite football programs and not blinked. Alabama pulled their pants down. Fucking Oregon, they pulled their pants down. Like, LSU and Burrow played is like the only other team, or like 2001 Miami Hurricanes. There's not a lot comparable to like how good they've looked in when it mattered most. I think Indiana wins by more than a score, probably. I sent College Football Playoff actually asked me for my prediction the other day. And I said IU 34-20. See it Kilroy's after. And you kind of have to pick Indiana. I just realized
I don't have to.
Can't go the other way.
Yeah, I mean I don't have to, but
yeah.
I just love how it's like such a basketball state. Like Indiana is known for, like, the college is known for basketball. And so for the football team just to come in and just like rock people's world right now, they've actually been so fun to watch. Like, in their team and like their chemistry and just how they all just like love each other, absolutely love. So, I think it's cool. Miami, it's in Miami. The weather's going to be nice, whatever. But I'm all Indiana on this one.
Yeah. Yeah, they look unstoppable. It's pretty unreal. I will say though, all the people who fucking cried that Miami made the playoffs, now look at you dorks.
Shout out Notre Dame.
I would take Indiana to cover too. That's like, I just don't know how you, after watching their last 2 games, I think you'd pick them.
The country would be in complete shock if Indiana did not win. Like, everyone knows Indiana's going to win.
I think so, but fuck. But then again, if you want to talk history, or like if you were to ask everyone 10 years ago what school is most likely to win a national championship in the next 20 years, you would say Miami every time. But
dude, but I just feel like Indiana is in such a different mindset than everyone right now. Like, they're just on a fucking roll, and like nothing is getting in their way. Yeah,
no, I agree. And
if I have to eat my words later, then I have to eat my words later. But I just don't feel like I'll
have you gone out in Bloomington yet?
Ow, bitch! Oh, did you hear that? Oh.
Yeah.
Bloomington, Illinois?
No, Bloomington, Indiana, where the University of Indiana is.
No.
Have someone drive you down like for a weekend and just like, everyone deserves a good college town weekend. Bloomington's dope. I threw up in the backyard of Kilroy's in like 2016. So,
dude, we have a Kilroy's in Indianapolis.
Yeah, that's like the one-off from the one at IU.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I don't know shit about Indiana.
Well, anyone listening to this who went to IU and lives in Indianapolis, offer Sophie a fun weekend. You know, go watch the girls hoop. So that is our CFP predictions. And that segment is brought to you by Hard Rock Bet, baby. Woo. I don't want to like say this because like I would never say this a lot because then it loses value. This is one of my favorite episodes we've recorded. I think we just had some fun and there wasn't anything like crazy to talk about.
And we need to get Becca Tilley on this. I feel like I'd be best friends with her.
Okay, someone's got a little crush.
No, I don't.
She's engaged, dude. Stay off.
I don't have a crush. I just think that she'd be a cool vibe.
Yeah. All right, Becca. Pull up. Thanks for hanging, guys. See ya.
Love ya. Actually, we'll see you guys next week in New York. This is fun. Live one. Mwah. Bye.